Hey y'all, KPISCESLOVE here. Here's your January overview. You can cash at me at letter K, Pisces Love, okay? And I will put the code in the description box, and here we go. Hey Capricorn, so let's do it. You over it, okay? Okay, let me just say, there may be something you had hope for, maybe an apology, maybe someone coming back saying something to you that you've been wanting to hear for a long time, and they just don't spill bullshit, and you like, what's really going on? Okay, so you fucked this up, and it's time for you, to push, But I kind of feel like somebody's going to try to stop your progress in some kind of way, okay? Maybe somebody's going to try to trick you. Maybe there'll be like a fast breakup let me just say, if you break up with somebody, it's not going to last long. I mean, the breakup is what I mean. Okay. But otherwise, I feel someone may try to get in your way of what it is you're trying to do. Or maybe try to stop someone from coming towards you. Or stop you from going towards someone else. Okay? Maybe it's a situation that you thought was over. Maybe the other person thought was over, but it wasn't over for you. Maybe you felt like there were some words that need to be spoken that weren't, said. And you're feeling like you may just shake it up and jump your ass up in there and try to say what it is you want to say. This person may have accused you of not working on a relationship or whatever the fuck y'all had going on. Like they thought you should have been, or you may feel this way about them. I think somebody been watching somebody, okay? Somebody has been keeping an eye on someone. And I think you're going to go ahead and bust up in here. If you have to travel to see this person, or somehow it's almost going to be like a huge change, like either a change in location or a huge change in mindset, the way you go after this person, okay? Or they came after you. I don't know how it go. Some kind of change in mindset. Okay, so maybe I get your mind together to be able... Okay, so you may have to see this. When I say change, I mean like a whole new order of shit in your life to be able to be this person, or to go to them, or to just make this happen. Or you may have to put yourself in the mind frame like, okay, well, I might be rejected by this person from whatever happened to us in the past, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Or you may realize that being with this person, like I said, is going to be a huge change or make a huge impact on your whole life. I mean, it could be from your job to your kids, to your move, to your whatever the hell going on with you. It's going to be a big ass fucking to do. Okay. Just, running that by you. Now, I think you may be, if you're in a point where you're feeling kind of weary of making this change or whatever it is, I think you can go ahead and do it. It's some skeletons I see in the closet that has to be shook out. But I see them somebody open the door and the skeletons like kind of fall out and they fall to dust. So a lot of the shit that I think you may have been thinking is not true or is not going to happen. I think whatever you're worried about has no merit. That's what I want to say. Damn. Whatever you think about has no merit. Whatever you've been worried about, stressed about, maybe this issue, maybe you walking away from somebody that you're already with it don't matter. Like, it don't matter. Happiness is number one. Happiness is number motherfucking one. And if you're uncomfortable with someone or you just over the shit, okay, why is you wasting your time being stuck up with somebody who is irritating as fuck, okay? Or they're just some trash. They just trash, and maybe you just want to be over. Maybe they're not trash. Maybe you're just over it. Maybe they're a good person. It's just shit is dead. And this new life that you may have been envisioning is right there for you, and it is there for you to take. Okay, so what I see is someone wanting to speak to someone who has their back turned, not in a shitty way, has their back turned, like I don't even see you coming. And I think you may approach someone that has no idea. Maybe you didn't think about this person, whatever. And you're now like, you know what? I'm about to go for this shit. So maybe that's the change of mindset that you're going to have because of this. I think there's a lot of confusion, a lot of not being sure what to do. But when you do this, you may do it like, I don't want to say on a whim because it's going to take some kind of thought from you. But maybe you've been waiting on this. Maybe some of y'all been waiting on this to make this move, you know, to say something to someone, whatever. But I feel it's going to be a conversation. Some of you may, okay, so what I hear is someone maybe you have a go-to person, like somebody you know is mutual between you two. And you may go to them and speak to them, because I feel the communication line is going to open the fuck up, okay? You may say something to this go-between, and the go-between says something, and the person immediately, like, is ready to speak to you. Like, they want to talk to you so bad, you know? And maybe you have to ease your ass back into their life. But, you know, because you don't know what the hell they got going on. They may be with somebody, may be married, maybe not want to be bothered with nobody, period. You know, they may be raising their kids. They may be in school. They may be traveling. Hell, you don't know. You know, may have an issue with a job. Some of y'all may have somebody who you want to be with, may have lost a job or is not working up to par, because you are a Cap, you know, so up to par, you know. But I think if you work with them for a minute, if there's somebody who really, not a fucking bum or bumtress, you know, it's a new word, I just made that shit up. A bum or bumtress, maybe somebody who is doing it, but not doing it like you doing it, you know what I mean? So I don't see that as a problem, you know, as long as they ain't selfish and they ain't shitty, you know what I mean, about it. I mean, you have to deal with people on their level, you know, and at least as long as they're not a bum or bumtress, you can work with this person. You should try to, okay? All right. So after you get to yourself in this other situation, you may have to deal with some of the shit you left behind. Some of the baggage has not, okay. So what I see is a train with the old trains and somebody leaving a bag on the train. So you have to go back and deal with this bullshit after you thought it was over, or you thought it was going to be easier to deal with the situation you believe in. You're going to have to go back and deal with something. But I don't think it's going to be a humongous thing. And some of you may be trying to get divorced. And then when you do, it won't be as tough as you thought it would be. Okay? For some of you, have to break with somebody. Because I feel emotional stability and contentment is better than being in a broken ass fucking relationship with no love. I don't give a fuck if it's kids. I don't give a fuck if it's house, cars, you know, job, whatever. If you are miserable as fuck with a K, you need to get your shit together, okay? You need to think on this shit, meditate, you know what I'm saying, and pull it in. And remember what K said. Don't be a damn fool, okay? So that's all I have for you, Cap. Much love to y'all, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.